Hey everybody, it's New Jersey Nick, and I'm gonna give a shot. No. Hey everybody, it's New Jersey Nick, and I'm gonna play some Rare Replay. Today, I figure I might as well go in and play the very first game from Rare back in 1983 on the ZX Spectrum, a UK PC console thing. Home computer is what it's always called. I assume that it was pretty much like the Commodore 64. To Americans, it was probably something like that. Anyway, Jetpac, here we go. Let's take a look at some of the options and stuff just so you can get a sense of what this game actually offers. Here's the controls. I guess I can't mess with them, but that's okay. Game options. The screen borders you can turn on or off. It basically adds an arcade-style screen border around the TV. You'll see when we go in. It makes it look like a monitor with an arcade-style border around it. You'll like it. I'm not liking this. Hey everybody, it's New Jersey Nick, and I'm going to be playing some Rare Replay right now. I figure I'm going to play the very first game from Rare, which was 1983's Jetpac for the ZX Spectrum. I've never played any ZX Spectrum games before today because it was not really possible in America, that I know of at least. If anybody out there has a ZX Spectrum and thinks that this is a good adaptation of the game, please let me know, because I have no idea, and I've never actually really experienced it before today. I did play a little before I talked to you, because I didn't want to look like a complete fool when I play it. But basically, you can see the game going in the background over there. You have to jump around on these three platforms while shooting aliens and collecting pieces of your rocket ship. You put it all together, and then you got to grab the fuel to fuel it up. Let's see if I can actually do well in this video, or if I'm going to look really stupid. Okay, we can use my autosave, even though it has nothing to do with anything, because it's a very primitive arcade-style game. Let me know if you like the border around things. I don't know if I'm going to have that on in all the games or not. I do in this one, but whatever. So I'm picking up the pieces of the rocket ship and dropping them down to build it. Now, whoa, that guy almost got me. One of the things that I was struck by, just by looking at the ZX Spectrum, picking up the fuel, picking up space diamonds for science, I guess. One of the things I was struck by with ZX Spectrum games, look at how colorful this is for 1983. I mean, I grew up playing, Atari and old school Nintendo and stuff, and I mean, Nintendo games were gorgeous in their own right, but like Atari was pretty much around at the same time as this, back in the 80s. Oh, I touched it and I died. I totally died. It's okay. I got more mans, as we used to say. A couple more lives. It's listed up there on the top. Basically, you're just playing for high score. But as I was saying, on Atari, you had like two colors, and all the sounds sounded like muffled farts. This at least gives you bleeps and bloops, which I guess is the best you could hope for from a 1983 game. We didn't really have music in our games back then, did we? I, of course, was not much of a gamer in 1983, as I was a toddler. But I did grow up playing lots of Atari, and it was just nothing like this in terms of what it looked like or anything. Oh, we're all filled. See how the ship starts flashing once it's got all the fuel? Now we must get to it without getting hit by these fireball aliens, or comets, or whatever the hell they are. I'm going to pick this up. Oh, that was a mistake. Now I'm going to show you something that will be totally inconsequential, but if you die, you can actually pull on the left trigger in Rare Replay, and it rewinds it for you. I didn't want to cheat and be rewinding games while you're watching me. That wouldn't be cool of me, right? Maybe if I get really pissed off, I'll do it, but here we go, spaceship. Next level, please. It's exactly the same. The aliens change up from level to level. And since I'm landing my ship, I don't have to rebuild it. I just have to collect all the fuel that's going to drop from the space alien gods, I assume. This level we're going to be fighting these slightly different from the comets of last level. We have these tribble looking things now. Now, in a game like this, you don't really want to get too close to the edge of the screen because stuff like that can happen. Whoa, dudes could come popping out at you at any point. That is true of like all sorts of old school arcade style games. Never go close to the edge of the screen because your enemies will always hide there. Okay, I got 2 more lives left. I really don't want to... Dude, 1 more life left. I don't want to screw up too bad. I want to be able to show you at least a handful of things in this game. Look at how they're all sticking together. How am I going to kill you? Look at how beautiful the laser looks for an old school game. It's just so cool. And I could see really getting into this if I was, you know, playing it back in the 80s. Come on, get that fuel. Oh. Don't die, don't die. Yes. Come on. It feels good playing... Oh, I'm out. I'm out. Oh, I got another man. Okay. I love games that count 0, as I used to say when I was a kid. Okay, come on. Yes, made it into the ship. Okay. Yeah, but I could see myself totally loving this if I was a kid playing it back in the day. Please, if you're British or European at all and you actually played this back in the day, tell me what you think of it. I'm really interested to hear what you think. Tell me in the comments below. Okay. Look at these guys. These aliens are balloons. Now this is probably... Whoa, come on, pick up the fuel. No, 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 no. Don't die. Don't die. This is probably the most realistic look at what aliens will find. Did you see those, the video of that, like, giant blob that they just found under the water in the ocean on Earth? Some sort of giant thing that they think is an organism of some sort. Go look it up. You're on YouTube. Go Google it. Whoa. But in space, that's probably what we're going to find. Like giant microbes. I guess we'd call them macrobes. That'll just be like floating around, doing nothing. Man, this one's a little bit easier because they're not really coming up here. So I'm just going to keep grabbing this fuel. Where's the next one? Oh no, don't go down there. Oh no. Also, you can kind of hover, which is neat. See how I'm hovering just by holding down? But there's no way to quickly get down if I wanted to. I'm going to go down here, though. Oh, there was no way out. There was no way out. You saw it. Cheap. The computer always cheats. Anyway, that's Jetpac for the ZX Spectrum on Rare Replay on Xbox One. That's a long sentence. If you want to see more of Rare Replay, I'm going to be making a lot of videos, so stick with me, subscribe to my channel, like this video, share it with your friends if this brings back memories. I've never played it, so it didn't bring back any for me. But let people know about this. Thanks for watching today. See you around.